Last year, Volkswagen invested $700 million into NIO's rival XPeng here in China. And just this year, Volkswagen invested $5 billion into Rivian EV maker in the US. Is NIO next? Well, here is a very interesting clue. Just today, NIO CEO posted this video with him and Volkswagen's former CEO and chairman of the board, Herbert Diss. Could there be further discussions going on with Volkswagen? Is a partnership on the table? And in this video, I'll be explaining why it is inevitable that one of these traditional automakers invests in NIO, namely maybe even Mercedes, and what happened with the Mercedes deal, and why it is all inevitable. This is, of course, great news. Once again, please smash that like button, and let's have a listen to what Volkswagen's former CEO had to say with NIO's CEO.
大家好，我是家电的李斌这边是 Herbert Diss 先生。Hi Herbert.
Hi everyone.
Hi, Herbert, I want to ask you one question. What impresses you about Chinese startup, smart EV startups?
I have to say a lot of things, many things. So they are so energetic. They are so fast. They learn so fast. Some of them are really making mistakes, but they learn really fast and they rectify those mistakes. I think they're very creative when it comes to different car styles. They're trying everything out. So I'm really impressed by many of the startups.
Thank you for encourage. 一起家电 Thank you.
Thank you.
Now, could there be something going on, like a potential partnership or a deal or something like that? Very, very possible, because the traditional automakers are suffering in this age of EVs and these new EV startups. They are not transitioning well into this EV age, and their sales here in China have absolutely slumped. Volkswagen ID series not selling well. Mercedes, the EV series, the EQ series, not selling well at all. So they really need fresh blood. And their traditional way of thinking is really hindering them from making great products in this EV age. So they don't really lack the capabilities to be that flexible when it comes to making these awesome electric vehicles. Now, in that sense, it is pretty much inevitable that one of these big automakers partners up with NIO in terms of battery swap or just a direct investment. Now, let's first talk about the Mercedes deal. Now, if you guys didn't know, back in April of 2023, NIO CEO was pictured talking to Mercedes CEO in a discussion, and that sparked rumors of a potential Mercedes partnership, which we're still waiting on. Some people, some sales reps, have actually shared photos online saying that the deal has been signed. Of course, NIO has denied these rumors and said that there's no deal with Mercedes, and we've all been wondering what the hell's going on with that. So apparently, according to some people familiar with the matter, Mercedes were super impressed by battery swap, and they had a battery swap station right outside their headquarters in Germany, and they just saw that thing work every day, and they really wanted to join in on battery swap. And they apparently, this is allegedly, was proposing to invest in NIO and then use NIO's battery swap station, but they were going to brand it as their own Mercedes swap stations. And apparently that was a no-go for NIO CEO. So all allegedly, rumors. So they backed out on the deal, and so that's where things are at. Could there still be something, or could there already been a deal and they're just under NDA until things are all ready, and then all the design work of the cars and everything is ready and they launch the car? It could be possible. But it seems like NIO really wants to showcase battery swap as their own tech and not so much have someone else's logo slapped on it. Now, let me make it clear that I'm not saying that there will be a Volkswagen deal. There may be. It may already be in the pipelines. It's very possible. And Volkswagen needs EV companies like XPeng, Rivian, and NIO more than ever in this transition stage into EVs. But in essence, it is inevitable that one of these companies, all right, one of these huge companies invests in NIO for the tech, whether it's for the chip or for the software. Remember, NIO CEO has said that they're open to licensing out their own in-house developed software, basically the Windows, Microsoft Windows for cars, their Sky OS. All right, it's way faster than the traditional Android or Linux that most cars use, or even the older systems which have massive delays and unresponsive software, which is just not so great. Or NIO could also be licensing out the chip, their own self-developed chip, which is much better than the Orin X chip that is currently on the market. Or they could be licensing out battery swap, which is the most likely outcome because people see battery swap and see how convenient it is here in China. But you have seen companies like Audi invest in IM Motors here in China to use their tech because their tech is so damn good. And you're seeing Volkswagen invest in XPeng because of their tech, right? Invest in Rivian because of their tech. NIO has the most amount of tech, and arguably NIO has the best tech. All right, they pour billions and billions into R&D, and they got so many patents, and they are the industry leader in number of patents in the technology that goes into one of these cars. It is absolutely crazy. So yes, eventually all cars might have to use NIO's Sky OS because it's designed for automobiles in the EV AI age. All right, all cars may potentially have to eventually use NIO's own self-developed chip, and they may have to eventually also all adopt battery swap thanks to the government regulations forcing battery quality inspections, forcing battery quality health checks, and if you don't qualify, you cannot go on the road. And battery swap solves all those problems, and that rule is being implemented in March. So not that much time until you're going to see a lot of EVs on the road not be allowed to drive on the road simply because of an old battery or just low voltage or anything related to battery not being perfect. And battery swap solves all those problems. So you can clearly tell here in China, a lot of automobile makers have signed on with the battery swap alliance. It's pretty much a no-brainer. It's the gas station of the EV age. It's much more convenient than charging, much faster than charging, offers so many more benefits such as upgradability and of course BaaS, where you rent the battery instead of buying the battery, and you're capable of making the car cheaper for the consumer. There's so many benefits, and eventually these traditional big foreign auto brands will also have to join in. And I also know for a fact that Ford has been considering joining in on the battery swap game for quite a while now, but because of the tensions they refuse to do so, sort of put it on the side. But we'll also have to see if that comes if there's anything that comes out of it. As always, stay safe, stay healthy, peace out.